Hello parents, this is a quick tutorial how-to or any tips I found on School Messenger. So to set up your School Messenger account, if you have rights to that, your principal will give the people he wants being able to send out your campus-wide emails, then you need to get with technology to set up that account. So once you have that account, it is connected through Skylert, so it goes through anything in Skylert. So here's my account. So I send for the district over here in communications. So the first thing you're going to do, this is your dashboard, and we're going to press new broadcast. I'm going to show you today, August 25th, I'm sending out Dr. Murray's community update. So I'll include all the staff and all the families of the district. So I'll kind of show you how I do that and what you would do on your end. So the first thing that pops up is your subject. So you want to be able to make sure you are doing that something that's consistent. If you have something you send out consistently or very informative, to tell exactly what it is in your subject line. This is a general type message. I don't bother that. I usually leave that there. I have yet to use these two things down here. To me, that would be something that was truly an emergency, so I would not do those at all. I leave it on general. Even if it's just employee, I leave it on general. Now here's where I'm going to select who I want it to go to. So add message recipients. I have some lists already saved, and you can create your list. Here's your class sections if you wanted to just send to all your PE classes or all of your math classes in your school. And then you can actually pick by what grade they're in. You can do all kinds of things. So you may have to set up some custom rules, but when you select those, I can select Dietz Elementary, and I can say all the art classes. Not necessarily something you would do in elementary, but maybe in high school you would do stuff like that. So I don't want that. I'm going to do some lists that I already have saved. So these are some lists that I've created and I have saved, and they update. So I have all school parents in the district. There's that many because, you know, in Skyward it's going to pull maybe multiple emails for that parent. And then I have all staff, and no subs are included in this one. So I can select more than one as well. So you have to make sure you create your list first. So here I have my two lists created, and that's who I want it to go to. So I'm going to say continue. I don't typically do phone messages. I typically do email. When I do her community updates, I'll also do a text message, and so I'll show you how to do that on here. The from name, you can actually change it. So if it's under your account and say I don't want it, the district one saying from Amanda Roberts, but I change it. I just want consistency. So I do change mine to CISD Communications. I don't have this email. I don't know where this email goes to, but you can just type over it. So I have a communication email that it'll say that it's from. In a lot of cases, this is one of my favorite buttons, the reply to. So if I'm sending on behalf of a different department, I can put the reply to email. So when they respond, it'll go to Human Resources, for example, or the business office. So you can actually change who they reply to, or for community updates, I really don't want anybody replying. So you can always put no reply at crandall-isd.net, and it doesn't go anywhere because there's no email like that. But I typically always put a reply to, but whoever I want them actually replying to, and it doesn't have to be me, which is the beautiful thing. Okay, so down here, I'm going to type my message. I try to keep it simple when it's coming because these are messages and I have a link. I'm actually going to link mine in here. I've already created my bit.ly. So if I highlight it, just like you would hyperlink something, you can highlight and go up to the link button. And then I already have my bit.ly created. That's going to take me to where I want to go. Always go and check your bit.ly. Sometimes it won't go from Class Intercom, but always go and check your link. So this is where I'm wanting them to go, so they can go to today's message at that time. So let me go back. So there's my link, and I have it. So what's important, I don't really do it with staff, but I do it with our parents. If I come down here, I want to press the translate option. So what that does is that will, if it's in their home language, it'll include this in my message. So I translate it to Spanish, and that's going to include it in my message there. All right, so I have my message done. I want to send an email because I always send an email for this part. If you're sending a text message, you can't press the link, but if you include a link, it will be easily there. I can't translate on this part, but I can. What I like to do is go back here and it will translate that for me. And then I copied it, and now I can take it off because I don't want it on that part. Okay, so I have that message, and now that I have that, I can go to I can put my Spanish afterwards. So I have my text and I have my Spanish. Here's your CSD community update from Dr. AJ Murray, CSD Superintendent. And then I can save. If I want, I can go back and I can preview it. So what it's going to look like is Happy Friday Pirates, da, 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 from Dr. AJ Murray. I actually want to put from. If I change anything up here, I actually have to put it in there again. So I have my email ready, and I have my text message ready. Make sure it's there. Here's your CSU community update from Dr. AJ Murray, and my Spanish and my text message. It just goes right underneath it. These will naturally turn into a link on a text message. They do work. Just make sure your link works that you're putting there. So I'm going to save, and I'm going to continue. You can save your message if it's something that you're going to utilize later. You just press save message. I leave these clicked. Mine are automatically set. Skip duplicate email if there's that email in there more than once. I can send right now or schedule to send later. I want my message to go out at 4:30. So I'm going to change. This is kind of weird, but I'm going to change my time to 4:30. And I don't really want it to send after 8 p.m. because, so this is like the amount of time it gives it to send. I just usually don't send after 8 p.m. And then I'm going to submit my scheduled message. And it says it's ready to go on Friday, 8/25/23 at 4:30. And so you can go back and see later how many recipients got things. You can open that and see reports on your stuff. More about building your list. It's really pretty simple. If you want to keep watching, I'll show you real quick how to build a list. So this is just, we're going to build a list here. Custom rules. I can select a field here. So say I want to send it to every kid that's in the 5th grade, their parents. I can save that. Say I want to send it to every kid that's in the 5th grade, but is a boy. I can save that. Say I want to send it to every kid that's a 5th grader that, date of birth that goes to Martin Elementary. So I just created myself a list, 5th graders, they're male, and they go to Martin Elementary. I can actually click that, and now I can preview my actual list. This person has 5 phones, 4 emails. Oh, I didn't click Martin. I'm sorry. This is just every 5th grade boy. And I can save that list. That's how you get it there. But you can set custom rules. You can also just go to your class sections. Your school should automatically populate, but say I have high school and I want to send to all of my Algebra 1 kids. I could click all these and this would be all my Algebra 1. I click it here and I can save the list. So it's connected to Skylert, so you can do different things like that. And it's going to go to those emails and those phone numbers that they put into Skylert. If parents ever say that they are not getting things, they need to go and update their Skylert. All right, well, have a great day. Please call me or have any questions about how to use School Messenger. If you actually need the account set up, put in a ticket to maintenance or ticket to technology, and they can get your account set up. Have a great day.